Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Anvil time. The coach Tim Beckler is back with me as we give you another update in this year's State Champs Anvil Award competition presented by Hungry Howies. We created this award 3 years ago because the Iron Men, the guys who never get the accolades they deserve. There have been so many great nicknames to describe the linemen who battle it out in the trenches. The Wrecking Crew, Gang Green, the Ministers of Defense, Steel Curtain, Purple People Eaters, the Fearsome Foursome. I could go on and on. We are on the hunt to name the best linebacker or lineman, offense or defense, in the state by naming them the Anvil winner. You've got a 4-year starter this week and another masher who was a preseason Butkus nominee. Please tell us about both guys.
Right. That first guy is Garrett Dellinger, senior offensive tackle, defensive tackle from Clarkston, committed to LSU. Now, he had some injuries last year as a junior, so really the last film I was able to watch on him was from his sophomore year. And I tell you what, that kid is so much better than he was as a sophomore, which he should be. And probably going against Rocco every day in practice is definitely making both of these boys better. 4-star offensive tackle, great pass blocker, used to play basketball, and it shows. I just can't believe 6'6", 280 and the way he moves. Run blocking, super dominant, just wants to put people on their back. But what I'm really impressed with him this year is at D tackle. They'll line him up as a 1 technique, 2-eye, 2-3 technique, inside. But they'll also move him out on the edge as an end for pass rushing purposes, and he is really getting after people. Our second guy is Jamari Budden. He's a senior, 6'3", 220 pounds, defensive end, linebacker, tight end from Belleville, and he's committed to Penn State. I really like him at linebacker. Big, but he moves extremely well, covers a lot of territory. But what really popped out to me on film was the way he uses his hands. So many people think, oh, he's a linebacker, he's unblockable, untouchable. Against good teams, linebackers are going to get blocked, believe me. But with this kid, he attacks the blocker, and the natural, the good ones, do it so quickly and so easily that it's like they're looking past the blocker. But if you watch film on him, he attacks and then just sheds, and he's there. That's impressive.
I want to thank you for being here. Go to statechampsnetwork.com and vote. We have not made any changes to the top 10 list you're seeing on your screen right now. That could change as soon as next week. You never know. You need to vote for your guy to show that you believe he needs to stay in the competition. Perfect example. Are you a Jamari Budden fan? Sure wouldn't know it by the votes out there he has. I'm just calling it like I see it. Vote for him, Belleville Nation. Damon Payne, too. You have 2 in this competition. As far as who seems to have already locked up a spot in the Final Four, Rocco Spindler. The Clarkston faithful, maybe with a little help from Notre Dame Nation, are rocking the vote. He leads by a mile. But if you show up and support your guy, even if he's not number 1, Dellinger needs some help, Wolves. Go get it. For instance, the Traverse City Central Carson Briggs faithful are strong. Several thousand votes. We'll talk about him next week, Coach. Linemen have never had an award like this in the state of Michigan. Tell the people how important it is they support their guy, or to let us know about a guy who should be on the list that will get support. Go to statechampsnetwork.com, click on the contest tab, click the Anvil Award, and vote. We'll talk again next week.